Welcome back to Astroneer and the group channel. We're going to continue our playthrough of trying to go to every planet on Astroneer. Um, it's been a minute. I did say something at the end of the last video about doing a podcast and stuff. We did make a valid attempt at a podcast. Unfortunately, um, didn't really get the groove with it. We did attempt it. I think I put the pilot's on the channel. But what you'll notice as I turn my camera back on, I am now visible. We have been on quite the adventure since the last time we played. I've had a lot of big life changes. I now am a father of two. I have a new baby. Um, but we're gonna get back after this. We're gonna play some RimWorld together, and I'm very excited about getting to play this again for a little bit with you guys. Every planet is our goal. I would like to finish the final achievement. I missed the 100% of this game by one achievement. It's always bugged me. So we're going for it. We're going for it. I want to do the large printer. Do we not? I don't think we have it yet. It's been a minute since we played last time. But we're gonna try to make the large printer here, and we're gonna put it on the large platform. Um, but yeah, let's take a look see here. we've done a little bit of terraforming last time. We have a giant, what I call the trash hole. We're just gonna throw anything we don't need in there. Convenient. It's a convenient place. Um, but let's get this large printer created, and then we'll see where we need to go from there. I know that we were following the quests. Right? Okay, so we got that one, and then gave us two beacons. Um, it's been a hot minute, so forgive me if I forget some of my buttons and stuff. Backpack, there we go. Yeah, we've got room. Let's take those with us, and we'll drop these beacons on some like nodes, so we can always find our way back to them. So the projects that we have been working on lately is I've been playing RimWorld Odyssey because that came out not long ago, severely dating everything here. Um, but we have been playing RimWorld live, and I'm going to do a long form series of RimWorld here soon, hopefully. Since we're not doing the podcast idea I'd mentioned on the on the previous video. Well, that hold on. Um, there it is. Flatten that out. Well, that's not it either. There we go. Trying to try to fix this. I'm a little wild today. I've had one of those days. If you guys have ever had one of these days, I hope you haven't. But where like you drop everything you touch, and like for some reason it's like my elbow. Oh, how do I forgot how to. Shoot. Yeah, no, remember. We'll try to get some cool content like that going. So with Astroneer, our next thing is I would really like to get a rover going so that we can kind of explore the planet along with doing our quest. Uh, Shelter's all we have unlocked, so I think we're gonna have to do some research. Mission log active. Activate event via EXO request platform. View and track the status of the EXO training exploration missions. Okay. Gain 2,000 more bytes. Unlock and print smelting furnace. Activate the event via the EXO request. What does this require? Request your aid in collecting valuable resources. It wants recipound 500. Oh no, that's what we get. Resource event anomaly detected. Okay, so I used the AMPP to send off the requested resources. We don't have that built yet. So, what we need to do is unlock some of these big things. We already got shelter. What else can we unlock? A sensor arc? It can remotely activate usable items. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's going to teach me. I'm guessing that maybe it's like a Rails thing. Landing pad provides a landing zone for shuttles, which we're not quite there yet. We're not quite to the shuttles, but we will be. We will be. Rail station. I do want to do rails. I think it would be fun to have like a train system going all over the planet. Let's see. Large. Let's see. Solar. I kind of want that. So basically, we're gonna have to collect. This episode's gonna just be us collecting some science. Because I want like the shredder and stuff like that. We've also got some of these that we can unlock. Ooh, a smelting. We need the furnace. Furnace is important. Oh, did that complete something? Unlock and print a smelting furnace, refine aluminum. So let's get that printed. Is that a medium or a... I need 1 compound and 2 resin. Alright, compound. Is that a compound? No, that's ammonium. To get us a compound. So I'm on quite the adventure here. Not only we're gonna try to go to every planet, we're gonna try to get the achievement I missed. It's too far. And I found quite an interesting, lovely groups of people that have basically welcomed me in. Now there's a few that were kind of like, yeah, we already know that. Why are you telling this? This is with my informational videos, but I've really enjoyed it. This is the kind of content that I've always wanted to create. It's like this long form videos. I love streaming. But the best part about this is I get to provide a little something more. In bite-sized chunks. Let's go into the forest here. Should totally name our little forest that's next to our base. Like we should have. I seen research or something in here, and then I got distracted talking. We'll have to. I think it would be fun. I mean, you guys can let me know, but I think it would be really fun to name name the regions on our planet. So like this is HQ. Like it's always seems to default to HQ because, that's where everything starts. That's where we come back to with all of the supplies that we gain. So it's like, that's HQ. So like when we go to the moon, like we're going to have to call that moon base something. So I'll take suggestions for like moon for the moon base and different bases. I think that it seems kind of cheesy in my head, but maybe it's not that cheesy. But I'll leave a lot of that open for you guys, like in the chat. You can tell me like, oh, you should call that the Exo Station or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun, and just to see what people would want to name the different stations. And maybe even name some of the regionals, like the stuff. Maybe we'll put like the beacons down and then add the name. I believe you can add the name to it. But we'll like do the trains. Like I don't know. I'm one of those people that dreams big. It's like every time I play Minecraft, I'm like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna build this in survival mode. We're gonna build an awesome city that's fortified, and then we go in and we build like one house, and we basically spelunk down into the depths of Minecraft below the surface, and then end up getting lost or never coming back to the save. but it's definitely like my one of my bucket list things is to like play a game like Minecraft and just completely go wild with creating these cool structures and doing survival in the wildest ways. Okay, back to research. I think we may have to start tethering because there's a whole bunch of research snails out here. And who doesn't love a good research snail? I mean, be honest. I think we should have pets in this game. If there can be dangers, if things can reach out and smack me, if plants can reach out and smack me, then I think that it's only fair that we have cute creatures. Now, if they already exist, oh, we're gonna take that. We want that. Can I put it on my bag? Yeah. We're gonna plant these seeds over by the house. If this is already a thing and I just don't know it, like there's an update that added like cute critters that you can capture. Um, can't you grab that? I believe you can grab it and pick it up. And I also believe it was quicker just to reach and throw, but I could be wrong. Oh, there we go. We got it. So forgive me for my lack of knowledge with the game since I played it like way back when it was like way back in the day. Get after it. Oh, it has no power. Why isn't it plugged in? Where's the plug? Oh, it's because it's not on a platform. Where's our platform? Oh, that's probably what I made that for. Let's put it over here. There we go. And then I want to figure out how to... There we go. I want to figure out how to plant these seeds. Do you just set them down? Is that what it is? You just... Oh, hold F to plant. Cool. We have our own tree forest. Tree forest. Generally, that's what forests are, trees. Oh, but it comes up with research automatically? That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. Free research for us. Look at that. And we get the little comfortable little glade to exist in. Have it. How much do we have? 995. So we're getting there. We're getting there quickly. Something about the colors of this game that just makes me happy. Even on the planets that are absolutely and totally hostile, like I really, really enjoy like the bright, pretty nature of this game. Now it's true. It is true. I had a little bit of vendetta against this game because the glitch kept me from getting my last, my final achievement. So I will admit, had a little bit of vendetta because of the fact that because of the fact that the glitch kept me from 100%ing this game. I don't 100% a lot of games. The ones I do are the ones that I absolutely love. So I really like this game because I was trying to 100% it, and I didn't have like other people just hand things to me. Oh, I can't stand that. I mean, if there's other people out there that are like that, like just let me know I'm not alone. I don't like people finishing things for me. Like, oh, a great example, Valheim. That's a game I want to play through, do like a long playthrough of because I love that game. That game is amazing. It's gorgeous for the art style that it is, like the 8-bit kind of style, or not 8-bit, what is it, 16-bit or whatever style that it is. It's beautiful. I love that game. But you know how angry it makes me if I'm playing with other friends and they pop in and they just drop stuff at my feet and I know like it unlocks everything. I don't have to fight the final boss, or I don't have to fight the bosses. I don't have to do the work. They could just drop it at my feet and it unlocks everything in the game. I hate that. One of my friends one time, he was like, I absolutely love him. He literally was just trying to be helpful, but he came up and he was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I," he's like, "Here's an end game item because I already," he's like, "I stayed up for 2 days and beat this game. Here's an item," and I'm like, "No," and he hands it to me, and it literally unlocked like all the stuff up to that in game piece, and I'm like, "Get out!" It's like that makes. I said, "Don't. I don't want you to do it for me. I'm not dumb. I enjoy the challenge of games. Don't hand items to me if it's going to unlock everything." But this game, what happened, like, basically circling back, ADHD brain, circling back to what I was saying is, um, I got that achievement. Yeah, we're back to the conversation, real conversation here. But I got the achievement, all the achievements up till that last one that glitched out on me. I got every achievement in the game via my own hard work. At, I played with friends, but I did most of the stuff myself. Or if I needed help with something, they would come and help me with it or whatever. There was a couple of them that were like already gurus at Astroneer, and they kind of just like, oh, you're looking for that? Well, that's going to be on XYZ planet. Um, but I did it myself, and I'm very much like that. Not just in games, but in real life too. It's like when I start a challenge, is it actually going? It is. We don't have a lot of power, so it's going slow. Um, but I absolutely love playing with my friends. But I've got to the point where I do not, under any real circumstances. Oh, that didn't work out. I do not, under any real circumstance, want people to like play Valheim with me. I don't. I don't like. I don't like being handed things and then suddenly everything is unlocked. Like that just nothing against my friends. It's more the game. It's like that's one of those game mechanics that I personally don't like. Just leave that there for now. Because I don't like. Now it's different if like, so if you watch my Turkey with Goob series, my friend Spooky hands me a gun when we get into a raid. That's different. Um, he knows what weapons I like, and he was like, yours is dilapidated. We can't trust it. I'm like, it's down by like 10%. It's fine. He goes, no, I'm bringing you another. That's okay. That doesn't break, that doesn't break immersion for me at all. But like the whole like I'm gonna do the whole game for you thing just is rough for me. I really want this solar array in the wind turbine. We got 1,200 bytes, and the wind turbine is 4,000, so we'll probably go for the turbine first. If y'all don't mind, me grinding a little bit here. Let's get our research so we can get some good stuff. We'll look for compound along the way as well. I think that's compound. No, that's resin. That's resin. Um, but yeah, not to be negative or anything, because I absolutely love playing with my friends. On Twitch, I'm one of those guys that's a real sucker for playing with longtime viewers and stuff. So I do enjoy playing with others, as long as they like. I don't know. It's one of those weird. Like, Does anyone else out there have like that weird pet peeve where they've got to do it themselves first? Maybe it's something with like my idioms. Maybe it's like one of those things. Um, Maybe it's one of those things for like ADHD things. Oh no, no, no. Um, let's see if we can get out. But but yeah, it's like I love hanging out with other people. I'm more extrovert than I am introvert. I'm like one of those people that I love my free time and I love my personal time, but I have a really really hard time if I have to go long. Really, like we're not talking one evening. Like I spend like few days with people and or like my friend group. I charge up when I'm around them. So it's like I'm an extrovert, but I have like introvert qualities, if that makes sense at all. We'll review the quest too, and we'll get a better idea of like quest stuff. Now we've got compound. I think we just need one for now. I know we could stock up, but we'll just go back and make what we gotta make. Because I think that'll end that particular quest. Um, so yeah. We're really close to like spaceship stuff. But I want to prioritize a tractor first. Like I think we could just make a tractor now. Um, we might side quest it, like such a nerd way to refer to that, but like we'll do it like a side quest and get a tractor going so we can kind of explore more without being stuck to the tethers. I was always I've always wanted or I'm always the guy that just randomly grabs the tractor and goes somewhere. Like I'm the squirrel of the group. I usually when I'm playing with my friends, I'm one of two things. I'm either the squirrel that goes out and finds random things and brings it back to the base, or I'm the base mom, or dad, I guess you could say. It's a little less awkward. But I'm the base dad, so I'll start building the base, and everybody goes out and does stuff, and like I provide them like, oh, you need a sword? Well, there's 5 swords over here in this or whatever. But 8 times out of 10, I'm the squirrel. I'm the one that like we get in, everybody starts building a base, and I wander off. Like I'm the Disney character that is like that wanders off. I'm the ditzy Disney princess. Actually, I learned today that I am very much Merlin from Sword and Stone. There was somebody that was proving that Merlin had ADHD, and it made sense. And I'm like, that's why that's one of my favorite movies of all time from Disney. It's like me and Merlin, we're on the same level. We're, we're standing and waiting again. We could go get more research. Where are we at? We're at 1548. That's the furnace. We're building the furnace to unlock it. And then I really want to get more power going so that we can just power through all this research. Actually, it started the second one already. But if I get more power, this will go faster. So the more power you have, the faster the items work. So after the furnace is done, we may have to prioritize getting some like getting the big solar panel and getting the wind solar stuff. So tractor, power, spaceship, right? That is our while we're doing quest, of course. Much. Oh wow, we're over halfway to that one. Unlock and print a smelting furnace, refine aluminum. Alright. I don't think we have aluminum. We have aluminum. Ammonium, dynamite. We'll have to go find some aluminum. Aluminium. Look, we have our own beautiful trees. Maybe we'll reassign them like over here and we'll make like a cool driveway, you know, like those like really fancy driveways that are like that have the bushes and trees all along them. We're gonna be fancy. Come along with me and we'll be fancy together. Yes. All right. It looks like we are good to go. Just gotta keep farming resources. Mainly just research to unlock better power. Ultimate cosmic power. I'm guessing that's not gonna fit on a little platform. We're gonna have to put it on a big one. So that'll be the next thing we build. Let's just put this bad boy over here. Out of the way. Yo, dog, get you. I need more resin. Resin? Resin? Yeah, that'll fit it. Alright. We're literally leaving off. We're literally leaving off on the same note. On the same thing we left off on the last video. We are making a platform. But okay, so thanks again so much to everybody that watched the previous video, and I hope this video reaches more of you and we can create a fun little Astroneer adventure together. Look forward to another video soon. We are going to play through Astroneer and try to get to like reach all the planets and maybe try to get that last achievement, which I believe is the Echoes of the Past or something like that. But I hope to see you again for episode 3 as we chase after research and power.